Hey, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0. Where are we at and what are we doing? Well, where we're at, we're on a mountain. This is a logged out area. I came up the dirt road and what are we doing? Well, I stopped here to tell you real quick. We're gonna do an e-bike hammock camp out the road here a little bit. And if you notice, there's something right there on the back that's actually got all of my gear in it, with the exception of whatever I got on my back. But that is a 25 liters, 25, which is two and a half liter packs. They are waterproof. There's my helmet. So I just stopped to tell you what we're doing. We got a little ways to go yet, not too far, but I'm gonna get my helmet on, get on the bike, and let's get rolling. There's another storm possibly coming here. Well, I got the helmet on, got the bike fired up, so if you're ready, buckle up. Here we go. Now, I just tried to turn my Insta360 on right there, and I'm out of battery, so you won't be able to see me riding, but I want to show you going down the road. So again, buckle up. Here we go. All right, let me get you hooked up here. Alrighty, so already when I get to camp, I'm gonna have to throw that Insta360 on the charger so we can get that charged up for tonight. I brought an extra battery bank because our Star Lapse has been kind of running out. So I just navigate my way down through here. ATV I just saw go down this trail a little while ago. We're gonna drive right into the sun. All right, so we got a little ways to go. Let's get on down the trail and then I'll bring you back. Yeah, we're coming up on a turn here. I think this is it. Oh, little rough turn. All right, so yeah, this is the spot. All right, let's work our way down through here. Yeah, this is a spot that I was at not too long ago, and I really liked it. So I'm thinking we'll do this one again. But before we hiked in and we put the game cam out, so yeah, here we are. Oh, there's that log. It's still here. We'll use that for a table. Get the kickstand down. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to get our tarp up because, like I said, it's going to be raining. But let me get this backpack off. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody bothered that table. Oh, and I got to get this helmet off too. Now that backpack, that just has all of my like tripod and stuff like that. I've got another bag coming. Gonna fit right on this top rack here, and that's a 16 liter pack. Now these packs are watch how this disconnects. Just pull up and it's off. Oh, that is awesome. But I'm gonna leave right on the bike. I just wanted to show you how it pulled off. Yeah, it just locks right in place there and nice and sturdy. In all of our backpacking, or not backpacking, but all of our hammock and our tarp and everything is right in here. This has a little clip. Just unclip it here. And so it's got a roll top and another clip. So this is totally waterproof. Oh, this is so cool. So we've got our straps for our hammock. I do have our OneWind tarps. That's what I'm putting up next. Let me get the helmet off. I walk around camp with my helmet on. All right, I'll set that right there for now. All right, so we have our tarp. I'm gonna string that up first and get the bike underneath of it because I do hear thunder in the distance, and looking at that radar, it was showing that there is thunder and lightning storms. So I think this is our first plan of action. And then if it never hits us, we'll be good. But it's not looking like it. I think we're gonna get hit at some point tonight. Yeah, it's in the distance, but I can hear it coming. Oh, so this is the split ridge line. So that's nice and tight. That's good. Getting a little darker. It's getting ready to block the sun. Hopefully it goes around us, but I like rain. Yeah, don't always like packing up in the rain, but I do like rain. So this is our snake skin on our tarp. We'll roll that out and then we'll get it strapped out and get our bike under first. We can always put the hammock up later tonight or even after we do this, but like I said, I want to secure the bike first. Let's see. We'll go right over here. Okay, that's all 4 corners up. You can see I've got a low profile here because just in case we get blowing rain, because there is supposed to be a little bit of wind as well. But I got the tarp set down kind of closer to the hammock. I love seeing out, but got to do what you got to do, right? All right, let me get that bike pulled under here. Oh, got to get my helmet off the seat first, turn it on, because I'm going to use gear 1 or power 1 to get this up the bank a little easier. And just I'll walk it under there. I'll probably keep it to the back side. Hit the gas too much. Oh, my head's caught. All right. All right, I got to move this over so we can work on our bags there. I think that'll be good. So the back end is just on this corner. However, this tarp has doors on it, so probably what I can do later is if it starts raining, I'll get that down, but I can pull the bags off, especially our cooking bag, and I'll put that over there. But we got to get our hammock up. I think we're going to go ahead and do that now. Might as well. All right, I got the straps in here. I'll put those up on both sides. This is the Dyneema buckle strap from Dutchware. So we got the Dutch clip on this side. Oh, there you go. Which just goes right around the tree. I love these things. Then we got the beetle buckle on there to hook our hammock to. All right, that's one done. Let's get the other one on the other side. You can hear my head rubbing on the tarp. That is set lower than I normally do it. Yeah, this is good. Second one on. Yeah, so our hammock's just gonna hook right to this beetle buckle. That's a beetle buckle, if you never heard of one before. It's made by Dutchware. All right, let's get our Hellbender hammock next. Should be next thing in the bag. Yep. Alrighty. So good rule of thumb that I do, I know my tarp is the same length as my hammock because you want your tarp to cover your hammock. So what I do is I make sure that before I even hook it up, that my strap or my buckle where I'm hooking the hammock is already lined up with my tarp. I do that on both sides. That way it's exactly where I want it. All right, let's walk it out. And we just get the strap, make sure that's ready. So, like I said, it just makes it way easier. It doesn't let your hammock get on the ground, and you just give it a quick pull, and that should be good. Now, because we have a smaller tree at that end, it is going to have some give to it, but this is looking like a good height. Let me just give this a little pull on this side, check the adjustment. Yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's give her a sit. I want to make sure I take the knife off of my belt loop here. Ooh, that feels good. Yeah, so this is head right. So this is where my head will be. My feet will be going that way. That's how I'm going to lay in it. I'm not going to lay in it right now because I don't want to take my shoes off. But I can do a little lay. Oh, that is nice. I feel a lot better now that I got this up. Just in case a storm rolls up, then we'll be good because we're all set. Now what? I don't know. Alrighty. Well, let me get a couple more things out of my pack, get camp a little set up, and then I'll bring you back. Well, I tried to do a little time lapse of the sun going down, but all the clouds. So I was sitting here and just getting camp the rest of the way ready. We're situated for the night, and there was thunder all around us, but no rain. So they did say rain was coming about 8:40, so it'll probably be dark, but maybe it continues to go around us. So we've got a little road that continues out that way. It's all grass. And it's not pushed down, so it doesn't look like anybody comes to this area. So let me show you camp now that it's all organized. You can see that we are all situated with our hammock and our tarp. And you've got the bike right there. Now, what I did is, you can see I dropped the one panel. So the one door, I just brought that down and hooked it to the spokes there on the bottom of the tire, just in case the wind would blow in or the rain would blow. But then again, we might not get any rain at all. So the bike is there, our hammock is right here, and then our cooking area is right there. And what are we having for dinner? Well, I'll show you in a little bit. But we've got our log. I had to move the log over just a tad so that it lines up with me sitting there. Oh, there's a nice looking rock. So this area was actually logged out a long time ago, so plenty of firewood laying around. Yeah, and I did put the tarp up on this side so I can look out this way, and we just got it run up on this tree right here. So the bugs, well, they're out. No mosquitoes. I haven't seen any land on my arms, but I may be positive they don't like me. But there are a few black flies and buzzing around my head. Every once in a while, I heard zzz over here on this ear, and then all of a sudden I heard brrr. It went right in my ear, and I was like, get out of there. All right. So if you are just tuning in and you don't know that I shaved my beard, it's been over 3 years. Since I had the stroke 3 years ago in March, pretty much after the stroke, I started growing the beard. So if you don't recognize me, I'm Tony, actual Tony. Yeah, so, but as soon as I shaved it, I went, oh my goodness, what did I do? Because after 3 years and a couple months, you kind of get used to having a beard. So as soon as you shave it off, you're like, who is that guy? You don't even recognize yourself. So hopefully you recognize me. But what are we having for dinner? Let me show you. It's right here in this bag. So I've got our cook stove and also our cook pot and our gas bottle. So we are going to use the one burner that I've got here. So this is the Fire Maple Saturn. So we're going to use that. And we're going to use our cook pot. And we've got our isobutane propane bottle for fuel. Uh-oh. We might have to cook quick. And what are we eating for dinner? We've got it right in here in this Ziploc bag. It's the first time I've ever seen these. So I thought, ooh, I want to try that. And I'll let you know how it is. But we got 4 of them. And we don't have any buns for these because I'm a 100% carnivore, but these are Ranchers is the name of it. Texas made Texas Proud Ranchers Brisket Burnt Ends. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Who doesn't love brisket? I know I do. So I've got 4 of those. Can I eat 4? Yeah. And the other thing that I got is we went with some Australian cheese, mate. Again, for our Australian viewers. So I've got Old Croc. So Australians, they put an E on a lot of things, so crocky. So we got, at least I think, I'm not sure, but Old Croc. So this is the Australian smoked cheddar cheese. Now what I plan to do with this is I'm just gonna bite it. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. That's why I got the Ziploc bag, but I will probably eat all the hot dogs. All right, well, next thing I gotta do is get our cooking stuff out and get to cooking, because I am getting hungry. And I think I want to get this kind of out of the way just in case we do get rain. But hearing the pitter patter on the tarp while we cook, that would kind of be soothing. Or not. Okay, well, let's get this fired up. Because it's already after 8 o'clock. So I don't want to be totally cooking in the dark, but I think we're going to anyhow. So I probably look too dark in this screen there. All right, so we got our legs for our pan. I'm gonna drop our legs down. And that fits perfectly right on this log. Yep, no problem at all. And then we get our pan out. Then I gotta open our brisket burnt ends. That just sounds good, right? So they come in that, I guess it's sausage. We got beef and pork smoked sausage. Yep. I had to double check, make sure it said smoked, because I said smoked, but that's what it says. If you want to see a better picture of it. And where did I get them? I got them at Walmart. And then, oh, here's the picture of the, come on, stay on my leg. Picture of the cheese as well. Both of them at Walmart. So, the Walmart special. Okay, there's our pan. Get these opened up before we fire up our little grill. Well, not grill, our pan. All right, turn the gas on. So this has a really long extension. Actually, it sits down on the ground. It's pretty good. So give it a twist. And this has an electronic starter on it as well. Just push the button. Poof. Good thing I didn't have my beard on anymore. That might have got it. All right. So I am going to put all 4 in there. I thought of cutting these up into little chunks, but I think I want to leave them whole. Sizzling already. Yeah, that's what's nice about this pan. It heats up so quick. All right, so I got to get a little trash bag started here. Oh, that's not taking long. I'm going to turn the burner down just a little bit because these are cooking quick. Oh yeah. I don't know if you hear it, the cicadas, they're pretty strong. These are getting nice and plump and crispy. Yeah, it's almost like just cooking them right over the fire. Huh, looking good. Let me get my cheese opened up. You probably can't hear the cicadas because of our smoked brisket. Yeah, I'm just gonna open this just on the end. I want to keep it as much as I can in the package. I eat cheese. I don't eat a ton of cheese, but I eat cheese. Oh, look at that, looking good. I'll set that on the Ziploc bag. All right, I think our sausages are done enough. I'll just give them a shake. Oh, they look good, don't they? All right, I'll go ahead and turn that off. Let them cool down a little bit so I can bite them. Okay. So, some people had commented, Tony, why do you always wear a glove when you're cooking and eating? Because I don't like getting my hands dirty holding it and stuff, and it keeps it clean. Then I just go whoosh, and take it right off and put it in the bag with the trash. But that way I can pick this thing up and eat it just with my hand. Saves wear and tear on the forks and knives, right? All right, well, we got our cheese, we got our knife, but I am gonna take a bite. I think this is cooled off enough. Still a little warm. Oh, that's got a lot of oil on it. I had to put the light on because I'm just too dark under this tarp, so I'm being lit up by the light. Look at that. So this was the brisket. Oh, what's the name of it again? Brisket burnt ends. Oh, and I burnt them a little bit. So there you go. Here you have it. First bite. Wow. That is really, really good. Like I said, brisket burnt ends. And I can taste the brisket. Wow, they are very, very good. I would think, you know, put some mustard on these, or not me, but you could put mustard on them. All kinds of stuff. That's got a good flavor to it. Very smoky, too. Very good. So we got our knife. I'll make sure I ain't got nothing on it. And our cheese. So give a little. I was just gonna bite it, but I think I'm gonna cut it into a cube. All right. So we got a little chunk off of there. I still got some of that brisket in my mouth, on my cheek. That is very good too. A little bit of a smoky cheddar there. Yeah, you know what? I'm biting it. That was too hard cutting it. You Australian cheese, you guys got some good cheese. Very creamy. All right, well, I'm gonna eat my cheese, eat my, I can't call them dogs, my brisket, what's the name of it again? Burnt end sausage. Yep, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat both of these things, and I will bring you back when I'm done. I don't know when that'll be. Might be in a little while. Well, it'll be a second for you, but it's gonna be a little while for me. But boy, are they good. If you get a chance, get down to Walmart and give these a try. Hopefully your Walmart's got them. All right, yum. Very good. Well, that's it. So I'm just putting my cheese away. I only ate three, well, a quarter of the cheese. Like I said, I don't eat a lot of cheese, but it was nice having that cheese with it. And as far as the cheese goes, definitely got my approval, this smoky cheddar. And then the sausage, man, was that amazing. And I ate them all. So they were the burnt ends. And one of the things that I noticed with those is when I bit it, it had that snap. So a good sausage has got that snap, not just like your teeth go through it, but it snapped. I liked it. Very, very good. Highly recommended. Got the 2.0 approval. Oh, I haven't done that in a long time either. Gave things a 2.0 approval. Yeah, so I am getting things cleaned up, and then that's about it for tonight. Can't think of anything else to do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so let me get things cleaned up, the trash put away, and then I will talk to you in a bit. So it's 9:15 right now. I've been sitting here looking at the Weather Authority, the ABC 3340 Weather Authority. Now, there is storms all around us, and it shows that right now we're in the rain, so it's not raining. But I guess it's all around us. We do have some more storms coming this way in about an hour. It says that looks like we're gonna be in something, but we're just skirting the edge of it. There's storms down below us, above us, all over the place on the map. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but it is everywhere. I don't know. Some people get all the luck with getting storms, but I'm not getting any, because it always helps your video when it's raining, because you guys like it. I like it too, but it's tough to get it. Some guys, like the outdoor gear review, it's like every video I see of Luke's, it's like thunderstorm raining, and I'm like, how in the world? And Sam Bananas and Kevin with small plots, those guys get storms. They must be storm magnets. But I can never seem to catch a storm lately. I have had some storm ones in the past, and they do very well. Yeah, my that one lightning storm where I tied my hammock to the Bonanza, and I forget what motel or hotel that was, but I do have the thumbnail. So that's that. That one I got a good storm, or at least part of a storm, but maybe we'll still get rain. I'm waiting. Maybe in about an hour. I'll bring you back when it does. But before I do that, if you do follow along on the channel, when I do my Sunday night lives, this started about, oh goodness, a year ago, at least. Because when I talk, a lot of times I'll just be talking. I can't get over me not having a beard. Squirrel. So I change subjects a lot, and one night on Sunday Night Live, I went, squirrel, because I changed the subject and realized I did. The dog Doug on Up. He used to always go squirrel. So that's what it reminded me of. But I came up with a squirrel design, a couple of them. So there's 3 of them. You can look at it on the t-shirt shop. But I thought, oh, let's name this squirrel. So we did get a bunch of names, and we narrowed it down to whichever 4 had the most likes or the most named names. So multiple people said the same name. So I put a post out a couple of weeks ago, and we had almost 700 people vote. And I've been struggling, but I think we're gonna go ahead and combine 2 names, the 2 top names, which the one that got the most votes, believe it or not, was at 42% named the squirrel Ribeye. And I don't know if that's because I'm carnivore, And the second one, second place was Randy. I like Randy, and I got to live with him. So I'm thinking, because that got 23%. So 23, and so over 60 some percent of the people wanted those two names. So I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and name the squirrel. I'll tell you in the morning. Should I tell you now? No, I'll wait till the morning. But what do you think about the beard? Should I keep the beard off, or should I grow it back? Why'd I shave it off to begin with? So, well, 2 weeks ago, like I said, I was thinking about it for a couple months. And like I said, it's been since my stroke since I had shaved my beard off. And I don't know, it was my 60th birthday 2 weeks ago, and a couple people commented, said, well, no disrespect, but I thought you were older than 60, and it made me think. I commented back, it's the beard. And well, I don't know what you think, but let me I'll just put a thumbnail up here. So I put a thumbnail of right after I shaved it, just saying, what happened to the beard? What, no beard? So you can see me with the beard and without the beard. So don't you think the beard made me look older? Maybe I do look 60 now, but I think I did look a little older than that. But a lot of people commented that said, no, we like you with the beard and without the beard. Miss 2.0 likes me without it. You know, she likes it because she's gotten used to it in 3 years. But she also likes me having stubble. So maybe I'll keep some stubble there for her for a little while. Yeah, and then we'll figure out what we're doing. All right, well, I'll bring you back when it starts raining. Oh, what are we naming the squirrel? Like I said, I'll tell you maybe in the morning. All right, here we go. I'll talk to you soon. It's about 10:45. Did you see that? You didn't. No rain. I just checked the radar again, and here I am sitting here waiting for rain, just listening to all the crickets and tree frogs, and zero, nada, zilch. As far as the satellite, it all went around us. I can't get a storm if I tried. So I guess it's just lay down and go to bed. I was looking forward to having rain on the tarp. I don't know, maybe in the middle of the night might get a little one, but the way it looks on the radar, nah. It was so promising. All right, well, I will talk to you once I lay down and I'm tucked in and ready for bed. All right, see you in a second. Well, you can see I've got the puffy jacket leaning on the seat right over there. It's 75 degrees right now. Like I said, it's getting down to 67 tonight degrees Fahrenheit. I could give you Celsius, but I'd be in short sleeves and you'd go, man, that's cold. Wait a minute, that's Celsius. All right, well, I think that's like 17 degrees Celsius, something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but I am ready for bed. I don't have the puffy jacket on. I do have the top quilt in the bag right over there on the back of the bike. If I get chilly throughout the middle of the night, I will put that on and you'll see me with it on in the morning. But until then, you have a great night and I am ready for bed. This has been a nice, relaxing, and it's been even more relaxing with a little bit of rain, but we just didn't get it. All right, well, if we do get any in the middle of the night, I'll bring you back, but it's not looking good. All right, well, I will see you in the morning. You know what we say, lights out. All righty, good night. Lights out. See ya. Well, good morning. Oh, well, I put the puffy jacket on about 3:30 this morning. It got a little chilly. I've been laying here, listening to the sounds of the birds, and yeah, there's a big old pleated woodpecker that I can't catch. He's gone about every 20 seconds. Maybe you'll hear him here. Come on, woodpecker. He was feasting up the hill a little bit. All right, well, I got to get my shoes on, and you know what we need? We need coffee. So I'm going to get up, get some coffee, and it did not rain last night, so we're going to be packing up dry, so that's a good thing. All right, but I still would have liked rain. All right, let me get my shoes on. All right, so what are we having for coffee? We are having Foxen 210 Outdoors. It sent me some whole beans, so we are gonna grind those up for a cup of coffee. So I got our little grinder here, so I'm gonna get to work and get to grinding. Yeah, we got a nice strong cup, so I'm gonna do a whole container. Oh, nothing like the smell of coffee in the morning. So that water is going to heat up really quick, but we got our coffee to add right to it. So we're having a little bit of cowboy coffee this morning. And squirrel, what are we going to name this squirrel? So I'll tell you over coffee. I'm sorry I'm making you wait. I thought about it all night long. I thought about it all night long. But I'll let you know over this first sip of coffee because I need coffee. Don't talk to me until we got coffee. Just kidding. Yeah. So the sun's coming up, and I got the puffy jacket off. It's going to warm up quick today. It's going to get up to 87, I believe. So, and humid. But right now it's nice and cool. I'm loving it. Feels like fall. Almost. Kind of. Not really. All right. I'll talk to you once this boils. It's getting close to boiling. The one thing about fire maple here, you know that is usually like that, the little grabber thing. If you just slide it that way, there's a little notch right there, so it always stays up, so you don't gotta try to grab the hot lid. We're gonna go ahead and add our coffee in because this is getting ready to boil. It's all floating on the top. Ooh, I'm putting a lot in there. That's gonna be one strong cup of coffee, but that's how we like it. Well, I think she's a-boiling. Yep, we're gonna leave the lid off. Let that boil for a minute. Well, a couple seconds. Then we're gonna go ahead and turn it off. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm gonna put a little of my cooler water on there to make the grinds fall to the bottom a little quicker. That should be good. Well, it's not cooled off, but it's cooler. All right, let's pour ourselves our first cup here because we're gonna have a little bit left over. So what is Squirrel's name? Well, we're about to find out. Okay, now this was a hard decision. Even though we did a survey, I always said it would be an executive decision, I would make it. And I was set on this as of looking at the survey and stuff, because ribeye got #1 for the amount of percentage. Almost 695 people did vote, and Randy was second. Like I said, I liked Randy. That was my favorite. But I thought last night as I was sleeping, I woke up a couple times and that was on my mind, because here we are, we're gonna name the squirrel. Yeah, so cheers, salute. Good morning. Is this gonna be too hot? Nope. Oh, that is strong though. I like it strong. All right, so I thought about ribeye. It's a good name. I like it. I love ribeyes. Randy. I like Randy. So what I came up with, and I thought about this before too, before I put the survey out, I was thinking of this name. You ready? Random Randy, the 2.0 Adventure Squirrel. There you have it. You either like it or you don't, but well, all right. Well, I kind of held you on a little bit long for that, but Random Randy, coming along on adventures. We'll mention them every once in a while, but there are t-shirts. There are also these 10-ounce cups on the shop, so that's in the description. But it's also under every video. But Random Randy, I'm liking it. I hope you do too. All right, well, I'm gonna sit here, enjoy my coffee, and then I'll get things packed up. But I'm not in a rush to get out of here this morning. No rain in the forecast at all throughout the day. It's gonna be sweet. But we do need rain, so I do hope we get some soon. All right, well, I'm gonna get some things put away, and then I'll talk to you in a little while. But I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. Well, me and Random Randy, who likes ribeyes. Maybe I'll give him a nickname, Ribeye. All right, well, here we go. All right, we got that all packed up. We got our spot almost totally clean. We just got to pick up this water bottle, and I got to get the other bike pack on the bike. Oh, these things are working out really great. I really enjoyed these. So we just got to click the snap and then roll it over, and then get it another click and seal that roll top, and then just stick it on the bike. Give the strap a pull, tighten it down, then it's just this quick connect. I'm liking it. So we just put that on the bar, on the bike rack, and here we have it. That quick. So I just got to get my backpack on, and then we ride on out of here on the e-bike. Now this is a Velotric. It's an outdoorsman, designed it for the outdoorsman. Yeah, it's been perfect. It came right out here over these roads perfectly. So we got to this spot. So that gives me a lot of opportunities to get to some places that I necessarily cannot get to. So that opens up a lot of doors. I hope you've enjoyed this video and coming along on this random adventure. And I hope you like the Random Randy name for the squirrel. You're gonna have to get used to it. Just kidding. All right. Well, I'm gonna get on out of here. Sun's getting a little higher, and little gnats are starting to come around. They're not flying in my eyes, which is good, or my ears. All right, so remember, it's just one adventure at a time, and if you can't get out and have your own adventure, I really appreciate you coming along with me. I know a lot of you can't get out anymore, and this gives you an opportunity to see different areas and get out on an adventure, and I really do appreciate you watching and coming along. So Thursday nights, a video every Thursday. It's either going to be a stealth camp, it's going to be a hammock camp, or just a camp, but also car camping, e-bike camping, all kinds of camping. All right. And we might need another ribeye here soon. All righty. Well, you have a great week and even a better weekend. And if you can't wait till next Thursday and you want to see another video, check out this whole playlist here of hammock camping. And then look at this one here. That's the e-bike camp that I did not too long ago. That's a stealth one. That's behind AutoZone. All right. Well, Tony 2.0. And Random Randy, Adventure Squirrel, he's in the bag. All right, see y'all next week. All right, take care.